Now,
Round one.
this video is to do with Lawbringer's rework that dropped 2 weeks ago. Now, I've only just gotten gameplay for it as I've been playing another game. But I've been also playing For Honor during the double XP weekend and got my Lawbringer up 60. He's at 61 now. So, the changes. So, I do still believe Lawbringer got shafted in terms of rework. Yes, I still believe that due to that. Raider is fucking running rampant right now due to what he can muster currently.
Victory.
And I do play on console as well, so there's another problem. Light spam is not the easiest thing to deal with on console, and no matter how many times I do explain it to one of my friends, it's in one ear out the fucking other. And yes, Stun and Tap is parryable. I've parried it numerous amount of times and all that, but yeah. The saying about Raider is about Lawbringer's rework, so. The ability to do 50 damage on heavy, it's like, he used to be able to do it before, and he didn't have to do that side light thing. So for the first few days of the rework, I kept doing a shove after whenever I parried light and do the top unblockable, so I was actually losing out on damage, which I weren't happy about. But making it so after the last heavy of the shove, light, heavy, or whatever, that heavy there, making all final heavies unblockable, that was a change, that was a good one. It actually brings up so much of a mix-up game with Lawbringer. Do you feint into a light, you feint into a shove if you can muster that, you feint into a long arm. I ain't tried that yet. It'll be funny to see if it works. I highly doubt it would. Or you can feint into guard break, which I don't normally do. Where the fuck's he going? Yeah. So like, the top light being 400 ms, it is quite potent on console, and I've been using that as an abusive, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a tool to like harass. Like I'm using it to harass people. Or like I'll feint a heavy top light, and thanks to that, like guard switch change, where it's like gone from 300 ms to 100 ms. That it's became so quick, and people rarely parry it. It's really would have been really parried before, but like it's much more like it's fun for me and probably not fun for them. So like this shove after heavy. Now they made it slower. Okay, so yeah, they made it slower. It catches some people. It catches some people, and I do like that. It'll catch some people, but some people actually just stand there and let it twat them. So like, free light attack for me. Oh, now I'm unblockable. What am I gonna do? Let it fly or just poke kill? Do a top light and poke kill.
Victory.
No, like it brings Lawbringer some mix-up game, which I'm happy about. The rule of shove and block, it was hard at first because in my first few games of actually playing him, I would block something, press X out of instinct. You won't see any in this gameplay because it's actually 2 weeks after the rework dropped. I think it's what I remember. I think it's 2 weeks. I really think it's 2 weeks. So his new parry punish with the zone. It's not new, but like it being unblockable now. That's like I'm saying that's new. That was actually so good because it helps me out so much when I'm getting ganked. I parry one person, unblockable zone, I twat everyone. And like, my friends know that I've been kicking ass and taking names of Lawbringer even before it was rework. It's how much effort I've put into learning how to play Lawbringer, and he still pretty much plays the exact same. You play slower, you parry, you dodge, you shove. You can't shove and block, but there's still shoving in there. The shove from neutral, so the dodge shove. It's so slow and so dodgeable. You basically got to use it when someone's in their recovery. Which I do. Lawbringer is still a turtle, but not as turtly as he used to be. He can now attack. His opens are still shit, but otherwise, perfectly fine, really. So, the only thing I would like on Lawbringer is unblockable heavies. Right, they get hyper armor, so you don't get hit out of them. That's one thing I would like. Otherwise, completely fine. So. I know you probably won't see this or even care about my opinion because I was about to say you're Bungie there, but you're not anything like Bungie. I'm going to be complaining about them in a different video one day. So, just listen to the community, and you know what we're like. Not many of us are happy with Lawbringer's rework as a whole. There's some things that could have been there. I've made no suggestions. I said to my friends, he could have a crush and counter sort of thing. Didn't. It was just like an idea. And I had it like balanced in a sense that he wouldn't actually use the weapon. He would actually grab the weapon with his hand, and he would take like 5 to 10 damage. But yeah.
Victory.
What can you do, eh? So like, so the damage increase on his heavies, I think that was a thing. Increase the damage by 3, anyhow. So like, they've made him do more damage across the board, apart from his top unblockable, which they reduced the damage by 12, but you can now do the side light thing for the 12 damage, which should have just been like a 10 damage thing, and the top unblockable done 50 damage anyway, so you've done 60, but it wasn't that much of a loss. So you can like keep your chain going, so you can shove, or try and shove, and get a light. That's still your damn punish, but it's not a guaranteed one. But you do that, you're still able to guarantee your carry on the attack. I know I'm starting a bit, but what can you do, eh? I have played Lawbringer since day 1 of For Honor, and I did stop playing For Honor after like launch, because the servers were an issue, like the game was a bit boring. It was servers, that's the main reason anyhow. Came back in like season 4. It is fun. Season 5 I grinded the shower out, I got every single item in the game from season 5 for like the emote, the war, and that, got all of those. So like I've said my thoughts, it's not a bad rework. There's just a lot to be desired. Now, I've looked on like For Honor Tracker and all that. My placement on Xbox isn't global or just console, it's just Xbox. 211th Lawbringer on Xbox, right? And I'm not saying it's bad, but loads of people are saying the rework's bad in total. I don't mind the rework. I'm able to attack more. I feel more comfortable attacking. I don't feel like I'm a slow piece of shit, even though I still am a slow piece of shit. The zone, because of that, the zone is just great now. Now, what you're going to be seeing here is the first ever game I played with Lawbringer after his rework, and this was against my friends. Now, I know there's a bit cut off. So like, this was me and my friends testing out the new rework, as you do, right? They don't play Lawbringer, so it's them 4 versus me. The last person, Harry, isn't that good, so Finn's good, Austin's good. I've barely played it with Jojo, so like, just testing it out really, seeing what he can do now. For top light, I do abuse it, and it comes into quite helpful really. So, as I've said, rework was good, a lot to be desired. It's not on the same BS as Raiders, like where it's like, oh, light stun and tap, or light stun and tap, heavy stun and tap, but it's nothing like that. And I'll say Raiders was overdone. He needs someone to draw him back. The dodge guard break, that's going to what I believe, or they're doing something to it, I don't know. I think it's going, and that is, yeah, it was like Raiders' over defensive move. Lawbringer's lost his shove and block, so it's fair. Now, my friend there was screaming that's utter bullshit pretty much, the top light, and it's like, what, the duration of it. I just want people to understand that Lawbringer is in a much better place than he was. He hasn't got his defensive utility of shove and block, but he's much better than he used to be. I hope my opinion got through some people's heads. It never gets through my friends' heads. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Enjoy the salt.